In this video, I'm going to talk about certifications. I'll let you know about my personal experience and how certifications have impacted my career. And I'll also share my thoughts on if whether you should get a certification or not. So for me personally, it all started with Cisco certifications back in 2018. So I got my CCNA certification. If you don't know what Cisco is, it's basically a company that sells routers, switches, and many other network-related appliances. They have a lot of different certifications, a lot of different courses. Now they purchase also a lot of other companies like Splunk, AppDynamics, and many more. So I was really excited. I got my CCNA certification, but not much happened, to be honest with you. I was expecting something huge to happen, but not much happened related to my career with that single certification. But I continued. I decided to go then with a different certification, which was called back then CCNA Security. This certification was security related, but focused on Cisco products. So you spent a lot of time configuring the Cisco firewall, which is known as the ASA, or was known. I'm not sure if that's still a thing or not, but I spent a few months, I think like a year preparing for that, and I got the certification. Now getting this other certification put me in a different spot. There was a team in charge of network related stuff. I wanted to be part of that team. So this put me in the radar, this other certification. I'm not saying that getting certifications is going to guarantee that you get a new job, but they will definitely make you stand out so you can have a chance at applying at a different position. So once I was moved into this other team, I started studying for another certification, which is called CCNP from Cisco as well. This certification consisted of 3 different tests that I had to take. Each one of them was $300 at the time, and I spent like a year preparing for this. And in the end, I was able to achieve it. This is a professional level certification. So I was expecting my life to change with it, to get like 2 times my salary or something like that. But to be honest with you, not much changed after I got the certification. And I do understand I didn't have the years of experience needed. Could have I applied at a different job back then? Maybe, but I didn't want to do that at the time. Then a few months after, something interesting happened. Within the same company, a position opened up for the Network Operations Centers, or the NOC, however it's known as. So I was hired in that team. Did my certifications have something to do with that? There's a high chance, but not 100% sure. So I spent a few months in this team. I learned a lot of new things, not related to networking, and I still got a few other certifications when I was in this team. For example, if you look at here, Juniper Networks Certified Associate, and on the right-hand side, Juniper Networks Certified Associate Cloud. I also got some Akamai certifications there. Let's see what else do we have here. Some PagerDuty certifications. These are not like tough to get like the Cisco certifications. These were quite easy to get, to be honest, but it looks nice in your profile and in your resume to have a few more certifications. As you can tell, my Cisco related certifications expired. I didn't renew those certifications anymore because I didn't even need the CCNP certification at my new position. To be honest with you, I didn't even need the CCNP certification at the previous position. With the CCNA contents would have been more than enough. All of the Cisco and Juniper certifications are expired. They serve no purpose for me at this point in my life, so it doesn't make sense investing time in renewing them, at least for my case. Remember, I'm just talking about my personal experience and my personal situation. I spent in the NOC team for a couple of years, but I always liked everything related to monitoring tools. So within the same company, I applied to a different position, which is as a monitoring engineer. And in this new team, I got a new certification, CKA, which is Certified Kubernetes Administrator. I got this certification December 2023. It's been a year and it has to be renewed every 3 years, if I remember correctly. I spent like a year in this monitoring team, a little bit over than a year maybe, and I was offered a new opportunity. And this was related to Kubernetes and monitoring. Did the Kubernetes certification impact this decision? There's a high chance. We will never know. And this certification is different. This is more hands down. All of the Cisco certifications are multiple choice questions. There's a few of them in which you run labs or simulations, but this one is 100% labs. There's no multiple choice questions. You're given a lot of different scenarios that you have to resolve. So this certification definitely helped a lot, quite useful. You learn a lot of things and gave me the foundation that I need in the current team that I'm on. Is this certification related to my current job? Yes, it is. Am I planning on renewing it? Probably I will renew it or get a different certification so that this one can be renewed. Additionally, on top of certifications, 4 years ago, I decided to continue in the university. I started in the university back when I was 18, but I didn't finish. I just went for like like a year. And then I just started to party a lot and I didn't continue. Now I'm 36 years old. I'm in the 4th year. Next year is the final one. Most of the people that I know tell me that it's just a waste of time. Even the position that I have and the other certifications that I have, I shouldn't continue in the university. If you want to know the reasons why I'm finishing the university, let me know down in the comments and I can create another video, maybe comparing the university, certifications, and what my thoughts are on each. So what are my thoughts on certifications then? Should you get certified or are they a waste of time? I would say it depends on your current situation. If you pay attention to my history, certifications did play a big role. They're not going to teach you everything that you need to know, not even close. It's really different in the real world, but at least they're going to make you stand out between other candidates. Certifications, I would say, is one of the reasons why I was always chosen amongst other people, but they don't guarantee you any positions. Also, having certifications does not mean that you're a smart person or that you're superior to anyone else. I've known a lot of different people that have multiple certifications, but know basically nothing. There's a lot of ways to cheat in certifications. There's a lot of dumps that people can get these days to pass certifications. But if you do that, you defeat the whole purpose of certifications. The main goal is to learn stuff. And if you're going to take a certification, I would highly recommend you to take notes. Let me, for example, real quick jump to my notes directory. I'm going to press Hyper-TU here. That is going to bring me to this Obsidian directory. I'm just going to look for Kubernetes here. And notice that I have a really long file here in which I have taken many notes regarding all my certification process, all of the different things that are useful, all of the different things that I learned, and that helped me refresh my memory in case I need to redeploy something or troubleshoot something. If I go to the very bottom of this file, you're going to notice that it's a 15,000 line file. So if there's something that you can take away from this video, if you're preparing for certifications, make sure you do take notes, because if you're just watching certification videos, you're just wasting your time. Additionally, another advice that I have for you, if you want to become good at certain technologies, you need to practice. And the only way you can practice is by doing things yourself. Something that is going to benefit you a lot is setting up a home lab if your goal is to get started in the infrastructure world, like Kubernetes, Linux, and all that. This is my home lab. As you can see, I have multiple different servers, load balancers, a Kubernetes cluster, storage servers, DNS servers, some Docker Swarm servers. And I have learned way more setting up all this and maintaining all this than with all the certifications combined. So if you have the chance to start a home lab, I would highly recommend you to do that. If you want to know about my home lab, the services, VMs, networking that I'm using, I have a video about this. You can go ahead and check it out. I try to explain stuff in detail there. So overall, I'm in favor of certifications because, like I said, they're always going to make you stand out and they're going to give you an opportunity. Do not think that by getting certifications, you are guaranteed to have a job or a position, because it may take time. Just keep learning, keep certifying yourself, and most importantly, keep taking notes and keep practicing. This video is a little bit different compared to what I do all the time, but if you like this type of content, let me know down in the comments. If you want to see more videos like this, if you want to get advice on something specific, let me know down in the comments as well. That was it for today. I'll see you in the next video.